Thank you for joining us. I'm Susan Ehrlich, Chair of BECU's Board of Directors. And I've been informed that we have a quorum, so BECU's 2020 annual membership meeting is called to order. Today's audio call is not our typical format for the BECU annual membership meeting. In recent years, our annual membership meeting has been part of a much larger and in-person member summit event where we highlight how we serve our membership, provide updates on the financial health of our cooperative, host financial education sessions, offer opportunities to visit with senior management, and of course, enjoy good food and conversation together. It's one of my favorite events of the year, but unfortunately, due to the coronavirus pandemic and social distancing precautions, we had to postpone Member Summit until further notice. So today, we're holding this shorter audio meeting to take care of our annual governance items and to announce our 2020 election results. For those of you interested in our 2019 membership highlights and financial results, the 2019 BECU annual report is now available on our website at becu.org. This meeting is audio only, and there won't be an opportunity for new business or for questions and answers. If you do have a question, please submit it to our inbox at boardcommunications@becu.org, and our corporate secretaries team will be happy to get back to you. I'd like to take a moment to further acknowledge the pandemic situation and its life-altering impact on our local communities, our members, and our employees. While a great deal of uncertainty remains around what will unfold over the next few months and the year, I can assure you that BECU remains in a strong position and committed to serving our employees, members, and communities during this time. Our financial strength and ability to protect against unforeseen or unusual losses is measured by a net worth ratio, and we ended 2019 with a net worth ratio of 11.41%. This is well above the 7% net worth ratio that the National Credit Union Administration considers well-funded and well-capitalized. So at 11.14%, we have a sizable capital base that protects our members' investments. And we're ready to weather the economic effects of this situation. Because let's remember, BECU is no stranger to uncertainty and challenging times. The credit union was founded in 1935 during the heart of the Great Depression and built on the guiding principle of people helping people. Today, we continue to be guided by the people helping people philosophy, and we're committed to providing as many resources and options as we can to help meet our members' needs during this difficult time. You can learn about our financial relief solutions for members, students, and businesses on our website. This includes the steps we're taking to protect our members and employees. And now, on to our first item of business. The minutes of our 2019 annual membership meeting were posted on becu.org with an invitation for members to submit corrections. We received no corrections, so the minutes are approved as posted. Next, I'd like to invite John McMurray, our Audit Committee Chair, to present the Audit Committee's annual report to BECU's membership.
Thank you, Susan. The Audit Committee works closely with both the Board of Directors and the Executive Management Team to ensure BECU's safety and soundness. The Audit Committee held 6 meetings during 2019. The Audit Committee retained the independent public accounting firm of Crowe LLP to perform the audit of BECU's 2019 financial statements. The Audit Committee has reviewed and discussed BECU's 2019 audited financial statements with Crowe, the credit union's Chief Audit Executive, and management. In carrying out its responsibilities, the Audit Committee believes that appropriate internal controls are in place at BECU and that the 2019 financial statements accurately reflect the strong financial position of the credit union. As our chair mentioned earlier, BECU's 2019 annual report is now available on becu.org. The report provides detailed financial information, including our return to member results, as well as an overview of our 2019 initiatives. And with that, back to you, Susan.
Thanks, John. Our next item of business is to announce the results of the 2020 Board of Directors elections, starting with a brief summary of our nominating and voting process. Our nominating committee is responsible for maintaining an appropriate balance of the experience and perspective that our Board of Directors and Audit Committee need to effectively oversee this large and growing credit union. Fellow directors David Yonts, Deborah Somberg, and I served on this year's nominating committee. We reviewed letters of interest and resumes from individuals seeking board and audit committee positions and selected 4 candidates to interview. After careful evaluation, we nominated 2 candidates for election to the Board of Directors for 3-year terms and 1 candidate for election to the Audit Committee for a 1-year term. Members voted between March 23rd and April 10th and were able to vote online, by phone, and by paper ballot through the mail. And I'm pleased to announce that incumbent directors Jesse Willie Wilson and Will Doherty have been re-elected to serve 3-year terms. I invite our members to review their biographies on the governance page of our website. My congratulations to Jesse and Will. And I'd also like to take a moment to recognize Desiree Sayre, who's retiring from the board after having served BECU for more than 20 years. Desiree has the rare distinction of having served on every board committee, but perhaps most significantly, she helped to recruit and hire our current CEO, Benson Porter. I hope you'll all join me in a very big thank you to Desiree for her service to our members. And now I'd like to turn it back over to John to share the results of the Audit Committee election.
Thank you, Susan. So we have elected Dennis Farmer, to serve a 1-year term on the Audit Committee. And then, Susan, back to you.
Great. Thanks, John. And thank you to all who've joined us this afternoon. As a member-owned cooperative, these governance steps, albeit a bit methodical, are an important aspect of your membership. And a summary of this meeting, along with a recording, will be available later this week on becu.org. We'll also provide updates on the timing of the BECU Member Summit, which I spoke so fondly of at the beginning of this call. This now officially concludes the annual membership meeting. I wish you all health and wellness as we navigate this unprecedented time. Have a good night.